BBC Radio 1.
You've heard of the likes of Muse selling out Wembley Stadium, right? You've heard of Take That, Taylor Swift, Adele, Madonna, Oasis, headlining Wembley Stadium. Of course. Well, now we have the first Korean band ever to sell out the landmark venue.
Hey mate, we are BTS.
When I first met BTS 2 years ago, we went to their studio in Seoul, and coming to London was but a dream to them.
For 7 of members, we've never been to UK, like for all of us. So it's one of our dreams.
Now, they're headlining 2 sold-out nights at Wembley Stadium, performing for 60,000 screaming fans.
We will never believe it.
BTS! BTS, we love you!
I'm Radio 1's Adele Roberts, and I've caught up with the band and the fans to take a look at how they've achieved so much in such a short space of time.
No, Carson dad. Good work.
Welcome back to the UK.
Yeah, we're back. We are
BTS
back.
in UK.
We've missed you. We need you here more.
Now we're here.
Yeah, you're definitely here. It's brilliant to see the growth. You look so happy. You're glowing. How have you changed as a band since the start, since 2013, Too Cool for School?
Age.
Yeah, we got a little bit old, but you know, back in the days when we think of like 2013, at that time, like we didn't know anything, and we thought, you know, when we think of 2013, we're so busy, we just dancing, singing, and I think so. It's, you know, it's gone very fast, and we got a little bit older, a little bit happier, but we're still us.
I've been their fan since like the very beginning, since 2013, and I identify with their message. My favorite song has to be their debut song, No More Dream.
They're now performing stadiums when their first concert was free in America, you know, and they were just handing flyers for free. And yeah, I think it's really nice that, you know, they have this opportunity.
It's really good to see how far they've come, and it just means a lot.
So we first played you October 2017 on Radio 1. What's the journey been like since then in the last 2 years?
For the outside, we've been to Billboard, we've been to Grammys, we've been to AMAs, we've been to Graham's show. But for the inside, we've been always trying to stay just ourselves. We thought that we were just on this big roller coaster, not to be excited too much, you know, just hold the handle and try to enjoy the ride.
Too much
Like
up and
that.
down.
And it's been one hell of a fast ride. Since I met the boys in South Korea 2 years ago, BTS have become the first Korean act to reach #1 on the US Billboard charts, and the first group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year. Time magazine put them on the most influential list, and they've performed for some of the biggest names in the land. They've even recreated one of the most iconic boy band moments in history.
Oh yeah, tell you something, I think you'll understand.
We just enjoyed you dressing up as the Beatles. We thought you looked great.
It was like an unforgettable experience.
Performances like these have had tens of millions of views and played a big part in BTS's journey to Wembley. I spoke to the man behind their famous dance moves and learnt a few myself. Mr. Swan is BTS's very own choreographer. How important is dance to K-pop?
음악과 댄스 퍼포먼스는 거의 제일 중요하다고 생각을 하는데요. 정말로 그냥 기본적으로 갖춰야 되는 그런 요소 중에 하나인 것 같아요.
Okay, so how would you describe the BTS style?
첫 번째로는 파워풀함과 절도 있는 동작들이 가장 우선시 되는 것 같아요.
Why do you think that K-pop is so successful right now?
아무래도 제가 퍼포먼스 디렉터이기 때문에 이제 퍼포먼스 위주로 잘 보게 되면 K-팝 아티스트들의 퍼포먼스들이 더 다이나믹하고 에너지틱하고 재미있고 완성도가 높고 네, 그런 부분들 때문에 보는 사람들이 시각적으로 되게 많은 재미를 느끼시는 게 좀 큰 요인이 되지 않았나라는 생각이 듭니다. 특히 데뷔 초반에는 퍼포먼스 때문에 좀 BTS를 많이 관심 깊게 봐주시는 분들이 특히나 좀 많았던 것 같아요. 그래서 뮤직비디오를 통해서 보다 많은 사람들이 그 아티스트를 접하게 되고 그리고 그 뮤직비디오를 통해서 그 아티스트가 얘기하고자 하는 메시지도 다 더 잘 전달할 수 있기 때문에 그 뮤직비디오는 정말로 중요한 요소 중에 하나인 것 같아요.
So if you had a bad dancer like me, would I not be able to be in the band?
No. 아니에요. 네, 그 각자 맡고 있는 포지션도 있고 캐릭터들도 있기 때문에 물론 다 춤을 잘 추는 건 아니에요. 네, 각자 연습으로 다 극복을 하기도 하고.
With hard work, anything is possible?
네, 어느 정도?
It seems that their hard work is more than paying off, as the band have continued to build on an already very powerful fan base worldwide. They call themselves the Army.
I come from Greece to attend the BTS concert. I'm from Portugal.
I'm from Barcelona.
I've come all the way from Pakistan.
Somerset.
The Netherlands.
Scotland.
We're from Finland.
Belfast, Northern Ireland. Blackburn.
I come from Israel.
Hull.
Ireland!
It's BTS. It's the best band in the world.
We're probably gonna cry.
BTS have gained this devoted following in part for the positive messages they spread about what it means to be a young person in the world today. When I first met BTS 2 years ago, we went to their studio in Seoul, and coming to London was but a dream to them. When I first met BTS 2 years ago, we went to their studio in Seoul, and coming to London was but a dream to them. When I first met BTS 2 years ago, we went to their studio in Seoul, and coming to London was but a dream to them. When I first met BTS 2 years ago, we went to their studio in Seoul, and coming to London was but a dream to them. Why do you think that K-pop is so successful right now? Why do you think that K-pop is so successful right now? Why do you think that K-pop is so successful right now? Why do you think that K-pop is so successful right now?